Dukascopy TV at the IFX EXPO in Cyprus 2014. With the help of our partners, we're quizzing the financial elite, looking at why to operate in Cyprus and also asking for their top strategy tip. With me in the TV booth right now is our very own Alain Broyon from Dukascopy Bank. Alan, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for the invitation. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Now let's firstly, Alan, talk about Cyprus itself. We find ourselves here at the IFX EXPO in Limassol, but where does the attraction lie in having an FX operation here? What are the advantages and indeed disadvantages, would you say?
Cyprus is really a center of all the FX broker, mainly because of the capital reason or financial barrier are lower, and if you compare to Switzerland. You know, in Switzerland you need to be a bank to have 20 million capital. Here you can start much easily. Then as well, now there is the human resources, because over the last years, I mean, there is more than 140 brokers who arrive, train their employee. So there is now a good skill in the island to develop the Forex business itself. But in parallel as well, as the island is limited, the cost of human resources is increasing. So one should be also careful on the next step for the industry here.
Indeed. Now, if we reverse the coin a little bit, Alan, what, from a customer's, from a client's point of view, what should they consider when looking to get into the FX industry or considering an FX broker, would you say?
Many people initially think always about the spread or the execution, the speed of execution and liquidity, which is quite important. And this is why I think we have one of the best spread in the industry with our famous 0.2 pip spread. But I don't think it is the most important for the customer. At the moment, the customer are really looking at the stability of the broker, where it is regulated, and the stability really of the country itself.
Okay, really multifaceted there. Now, if we take an interesting topic, social media, social networking, this really has revolutionized the way the ordinary person goes about their ordinary life, from sourcing information to also transacting and interacting online. Now, what is your approach? What is Dukascopy Bank's approach to this? In this fast, ever-changing world where communication is key, what are you doing to keep up with these trends? Are you developing anything, perhaps?
Yeah, you are right. At the moment, the social media is really at the beginning of a new trend which will totally make a revolution on the market. And we did invest already years ago to develop a big online, which is now one of the biggest online community with more than 50,000. So because at the end, we know that traders are human, and human needs social interaction. Look at the success of Facebook. So we did really develop a community where people can speak about trading. There is different contest fund. They can win money up to 1 million per year on different trading contests, strategy contests, or if you don't want to create a program or to trade, you can write your article. But there is a lot of different aspects in the community, people to start to interact together. At the same time, we have also more emotional contests, just to give some fun as well to the people, like a dream contest or a love contest. But all of this was not enough, and this is why we did develop a new technology, which now is totally, which make, I think, a revolution. It will be a mix between the Facebook, Viber, and WhatsApp. So all this now people will be able to interact in a full secure environment with full privacy. As a Swiss bank, we are well known of keeping privacy and confidential information. So now people will be able to chat, to create virtual room, and to interact together. And not only to have fun or to see information, but really to get more knowledge and to have friends and to really have fun in this industry. But serious fun.
Serious fun.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game there. Now, if we talk about globalization, Alan, it's imperative really to have, you know, a local presence in a global market. But what is Dukascopy Bank's approach to this? Is it to try and have footholds perhaps in as many different regions, or to find the niche where is the most market potential, would you say?
It's true that now every broker and ourselves as a bank, we are fully global. We have clients coming from all around the world, but we need also to be local. We need to be close to our clients, to understand their culture, and we cannot understand the culture of a client if you're not there. So you need to find your target countries where you can go settle down an office. Not to have ultra high operational costs, which at the end should be covered by the clients or the spread or the commission. So this at the end is very delicate operational. So this is one strategy to be local under our name, under the bank. But another one is to work with white label. It represents also a good mixture for the next growth in global local markets.
Global local markets, excellent. And just lastly, Alain, if you could give us your top tip for someone looking to start up as a broker entering the market, what advice would you give them in terms of strategy?
I will start first. The first advice is, where are they going to be regulated? In which country? It has to be a strong, regulated and stable country for the future, because they need to have a long-term vision of the stability. And then they need to look at the partner. With whom are they going to partner for the technology and the liquidity? When I look at our offer, I really think it represents one of the best, or the best offer now at the market. And I would like to welcome everyone to just get in touch with the Swiss financial spirit, just to feel what we can really offer them. And they will be really, really satisfied.
Sounds great. Alain, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your perspectives with us in the TV booth. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. It was really a pleasure. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, that's all from Alain, CEO of Dukascopy Bank, and myself for the moment. Make sure you click back for all the insider info from the IFX Expo in Cyprus 2014. Goodbye for now.